Hello everyone and welcome back to Sylvanian Oxford channel. Today we will be unboxing the Sylvanian family's Hilltop Terrace gift set. This is a re-release of the original version, which is, I believe, known as House on the Hill, and there are some subtle differences, but in general it looks very much similar to the original version. I've always wanted this house when it was released in 2013, but I did not have a chance to obtain it at the time, so I am overjoyed when it was re-released these recent years. So let's look at the contents. So we've got the milk rabbit girl Rebecca and the milk rabbit baby Henry, so I'm assuming this is the milk rabbit family's home. We've also got some accessories, as this is the overseas packaging, so it always comes with some minimal furniture. So we've got loft bed with slide, which is a yellow version that is quite rare, because in the original small house set there was a green version of it. We've also got a ride on a car, so like a toy kind of car that babies can ride on. We've also got a TV and stand and table and 2-chair set. So let's turn it over. Here we've got the front of the Hilltop Terrace. We've got the back, where you can put a lot of different furniture, so you can put the bunk beds and desk here, so this could be made into like a children's play area, but this is more like for like a nursery area. We've also got a sofa here placed at the front, and we've also got kitchen, a fridge and a big dining table. So it's actually not a very big house, but it's surprisingly spacious because the use of room is very efficient in this house, which is what I like about it. Okay, so let's start unboxing it. Okay, so here it is. We've also got some swings that could be attached either at the front of the house near the main entrance or on the second story. We've also got some railings and things that could be attached. Okay. Ta-da! So the re-release has got a different coloured roof. The original colour was sort of a lightish blue, but the re-release is a subtle red roof, which I really like about it because it fits in with the other classical sets that are now in the main range. And let's take these things out. Here we go. So I've freed the house from the box, and I have to say it is a very elegant house. I particularly like the pink balcony doors and this door here, which has a very kind of countryside barn house or farmhouse feel to it. And the steps here are also very elegant. The shape is, the curve is very pretty. We have here the white rabbit brother and sister, so we've got Rebecca and Henry. We've got here the railings. This, I assume, is the furniture box, where we have all the furniture in this set. Yep, here it is. It's got a very light pink coloured table. And let's look at the house itself. I like the colour, the red colour of the roof here as well, because as I mentioned before, this fits better with the rest of the collection in the main range, which all have red roofs compared to the original version, which had a blue roof. And I really like those two little windows here. Very cute window here. That's kind of like a very similar window to some other house, which I can't remember, but that's not a very unique window, I have to say. Okay, and then the interior, those windows are pretty nice too. It's got a little bit of carving, but not a lot, because I think in general this is more like a countryside home than a city home, so not too many decorations are involved. But what I really like about this is here, that this is kind of like a mini nursery room or playroom for children. So that means here there are illustrations and stuff on here that's very pretty and very cute. And this, I assume this slide, you could take it off, but apparently not. It's stuck to, well, it's not stuck, it's part of the model for the floor here. And we've got here the door, we've got two windows here, and we've got a really wide open kind of French window here that leads out to the garden, which is quite nice, although it would have been better if there was like some door shape or something here, which would have made it even better. Here we are, so let's start setting up the house with its original furniture. Start setting up the fences. So we've got this big one here, that must be the one at the front. It's got very lovely patterns, I don't know if you can see clearly, but this one, I assume, goes on the side here. And this also on the side. Okay, and we've also got the ladder here. That should be placed inside. And we've also got this swing, which I'm not sure how it works, but it seems like you have to take this out. Okay, and then unwind it. Okay, so I think I know. So one goes here. And the other part goes here. And then it could be made into this. So it will be here. Okay, that looks really cute, doesn't it? Okay, and now the interior. Oops, we've also got this in here which goes on this little door, so then you can like act. It's kind of like a window, so it actually opens up. I really like the brick style walls here as well. A lot of attention to detail. Okay. Now setting up the interior. So this goes here, or here. Nope, it has to go here. I like the oak wood color of the ladder and the fences. Okay. Let's start getting this out. Oh, it's got its own collection catalogue. We've got this pink dining table, which is super cute. I think it would go very well with the pink kitchen set that we have in the starter home. It goes also very well with the doors here on the balcony as well. We've got TV sets. Look at the attention to detail. It's got those buttons here, and these cabinets also open at the bottom. And at the back, it's also got this type of shape, which is just like an old-fashioned television set with like plugs and buttons and things like that here. And apparently you can put the images here, you can slide them through inside, so then they will look like it is from a television set. Okay, so these are like cardboard. So whether you want to watch football or diving, you can choose which channel you want and kind of slide it in here, and that will be the TV. And it's also quite thin as well, so it's not as bulky as the older TV sets, which is great. And we'll put it here. We also have this toy car for the kids. Fits perfectly in the nursery. You can also go up and then turn around and can go down this slide. Fits very well. We've also got here the loft bed for the babies. I'm assuming it goes somewhere here, or maybe here. Okay, and now we'll release the milk rabbit sister and baby so they can join us. I really like her dress, much prettier than the original dress that she has. The baby is also super, super cute. Okay, great. So now we've got everything here that was originally in this set. Okay, so let's start setting it up with other furniture that we have in my collection.
A few moments later.
Ta-da! I've set up the house with some furniture, and I've decided to let Midnight Cat's father and Midnight Cat mother and Midnight Cat's sister and Midnight Cat baby, so the Midnight Cat family, to live in this gorgeous house. Because initially I was going to let one of the rabbit families live here. However, this is a bit too short, so if the family members sit on the sofa here, then I was afraid that their ears would scrape the ceiling. So I think this house is better designed to be a cat's home, or maybe some other animals other than the rabbit, because their ears are just way too long. So here's the kitchen. I've used the pink kitchen from one of the starter homes, because I think this would go very well with the pink dining table. And I've also used this classic cupboard here that is already discontinued, and I've used this refrigerator here that was also discontinued, but I think the handle of it goes very well with the color scheme of the kitchen. And here on the second floor, I have placed the bedroom and vanity set. So this is Midnight Cat's sister's bedroom. I think the colour suits her dress very well. She's got this vanity table here that she can sit in front of, and also her lovely bed with some cookies and biscuits here. In this room, is dedicated to Midnight Cat Baby. Although he's not big enough to sit on this swing just yet. I was afraid that he would fall off, but this little car here is a good toy for him. Okay, so I really like Midnight Cat Father's top hat, so I placed it on top of the television set. I think it goes very well with it. And this loft bed set, I placed it next to the house in its garden, I assume, so then when the baby or when Midnight Cat's sister wants to play with her younger brother, then they can do so in the garden, as this loft bed just takes up too much space off the house. It simply won't fit. Okay, so how do you like my setup? What furniture do you think would go very well with this house? And do you prefer this colour scheme of the house or the original blue roof and the original colour scheme of the Breeze Hill cottage? Let me know in the comments and I will see you next time. Bye for now!